We're live.
Hey.
Woo! Yeah. Hello, everybody. If you're watching the replay, you're probably the only person that sees this. The people that watch the replay, the first part of it. Oh, now we got people on.
Oh, okay.
See those first couple seconds.
It takes a couple seconds.
You know, that first couple seconds. The only people that see those first couple seconds of the live are the folks that are on the replay.
That showed it, or that replayed it on their phone. Yeah. Charlotte Phillips says, "Hey, big family. Hey, Charlotte.
How are y'all doing today?"
Hey, Cliff. There he is.
Of course, we got our snacks because
well, I'm not.
That's how we roll.
I'm not.
You should.
I'm waiting.
Here, try this.
No, I'm.
Try this. No, it's good.
I'm saving my appetite.
Baby,
I'm
you
waiting.
can still have an appetite.
No.
You just try it.
No.
Y'all, shouldn't she try it? She should try it, shouldn't she?
No. I'm saving my appetite for the dinner that I'm cooking on the stove. I hope he set a timer to stir it. I think he did. Yeah. Okay. So I got to keep stirring it. I am making my spaghetti. It's my spaghetti from scratch. I do this a lot for my family, and they like it every time. So it's not the jar spaghetti. It's the from scratch spaghetti.
Not the jar. Yep. Yeah. We don't ever have the jar spaghetti, even when we do quick spaghetti.
Yeah, and I've been working on this for like 5 hours. It's almost ready. It's smelling good. But y'all, this is the first time I think in our whole life that I put almost entirely all the herbs that we had grown from our garden into that spaghetti. So we almost grew all of our own Italian
parsley,
seasonings.
Rosemary, thyme,
oregano. Yep. And we didn't grow our own garlic or onions. We don't have any of that. I had to.
Not yet. Next year. We just didn't. Yeah. We wouldn't
store-bought
plant
garlic
this year.
and store-bought onion. But all the herbs and stuff were pretty much everything that we had grown from our garden. So I was super proud of that. That was a proud wife moment. I was like, yes. That was like that was a bucket list thing right there.
You done good. Hello, Illinois, Ohio, Massachusetts, Mobile. Woo, you're close to us. You're only a couple hours from us out there in Mobile.
Miss Doris is having spaghetti too.
Oh, yeah. Spaghetti is good.
She makes hers in a slow cooker. You can do that too. You can slow cook it in like a crock pot or a slow cooker. That's the way to do it. Yep. And honestly, y'all, hello, Aunt Lucy. Hello, not to get distracted. Hello, Aunt Lucy. Hey.
Hello, A&W Mini Farm. Y'all, if you haven't checked out A&W Mini Farm, be sure to check them out after she's going to stir the spaghetti. After all the lives tonight, make sure to go check them out. A&W Mini Farm. They're really, really awesome folks over there. Aunt Lucy, if you're not watching A&W Mini Farm, go check them out. So let's see, where was I? Mobile. Oh, spaghetti. I was talking about spaghetti. Lost my train of thought there. Got distracted. So even when we do quick spaghetti, like I actually made quick spaghetti the other night. I think it was last week sometime, what I call quick spaghetti. And, it didn't cook all day. I just used powdered herbs and our freeze-dried herbs that we have, because freeze-dried herbs are great for that. And we used some canned sauce and tomatoes. And I just cooked it up. Like we're talking like 45 minutes from start to eating. And, normally when she makes spaghetti, it's an all day affair. But this spaghetti I made last week, it turned out good, y'all. It was really good.
Yeah, it was decent.
It was decent.
It was
okay.
edible. I mean, it wasn't
edible. Oh, well, I sure feel good about myself. It was edible.
It wasn't like the best.
I'm so glad it was edible.
It wasn't like your best dish ever. And you know that.
Well, I'm so glad you were able to choke it down, baby.
Oh my goodness, he's a poop.
Oh my goodness.
Hey,
oh
Zoe.
My goodness.
Oh, Zoe's on.
Zoe's on instead of Nick tonight. All right. What'd you do with Nick? Now I'm worried. What'd you do with him?
Right.
Where is he?
She replaced him. I just had a chance to read the title. And that was all I read, but I saw her latest video like 2 days ago, and it said something about she's got to go. Brooke told her to come pick up Jason because she can't handle it.
Yeah, we haven't watched the video yet. It was a couple days ago.
Oh, that looks funny.
Yeah, we gotta watch that.
Come get him. He needs a new wife or something. So she may have replaced him.
Hawaii, all the way out in Hawaii.
Hey, Hawaii. Aloha.
Hello, Hawaii.
So what are we doing after after we eat, after the live and after we settle down to eat spaghetti, we're all gonna have a family movie. We're gonna be watching the new Peter Pan and Wendy.
Peter Pan and Wendy. It just came out on Disney Plus, so we're gonna watch that as a family.
Newest Peter Pan movie.
Yep. All right, so y'all, I want to start this live off by talking about a really, really important thing, and she doesn't know I'm going to talk about it. I got it actually written down on a note card so I wouldn't forget here, but she don't know what it means. She's just looking at it and just says, here's what it says. It says nails. That's all it says, nails.
I was like, it could be anything.
Nails.
So, it could be anything.
So, yeah, she doesn't know I'm talking about this. So, y'all know our dog Winston, right? And you know, if you don't go through our videos, he's the little brown dog that you'll see. He's the smaller of the two. He's not as big as Biscuit. He's our Walmart dog.
The little badness that's always getting into trouble.
Yep.
If he gets into something, it'll be Winston.
Yep. So he runs around and gets into dirt and digs and lots of use of his paws. Right. She still doesn't know where this is going.
No, I don't.
Look. About a month and a half, actually maybe 2 months ago, the girls took their nail polish and they painted his front nails. All of his front nails. Yeah. So I looked yesterday and we had some friends that stopped by actually, and they're mentioning it. They're like, oh, look, his nails are painted. Who painted his nails? And I looked and they were still pristine painted nails, like hadn't peeled off or anything. Yeah. Now, y'all, tell me what's wrong with this, because when my wife or my daughters paint their nails, it's chipped and gone in a week. But the dog who digs in the dirt and the rocks and the sand.
And he's a boy and he can have pretty nails.
The polish stays on his nails. How does that, y'all girls out there, how does that work? Because these ladies, like, and that's cool, right? I'm not big on the nail polish thing or anything, but
I don't even paint them anymore because
why?
No point.
Why doesn't it last on y'all's nails, but the dog that digs in the rocks, it doesn't go away?
How does a chicken stay pristine and clean and everything out there in the dirt and mud and rain? I have no idea.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying that it's kind of.
It's one of those universally unfair things, kind of like how guys have the longest lashes, they have the prettiest lashes, the best hair, the best smile, like, and it's one of those monumentally unfair things. I don't know. I don't get it. I just don't like. I don't think it's a male or female thing. I mean, like I think he doesn't pick at his nails, is what it is. Maybe, but
he's not picking at them. Like,
I don't really pick at them.
That's the only thing I can think.
I just tear them up. I'm so hard on my hands and my whole body. I'm just rough with my hands.
There we go.
I just tear it all up.
Through the Hills and Valleys Homestead. Figure it out, and you'll be a rich man.
A&W says, "Get gel on your nails as the ticket, ladies." We would actually go broke trying to put like any sort of acrylic or gel on my nails. It would be a total waste of money. Like the minute that I would put any sort of gel or anything on my nails, I would literally rip it off. I would tear it up. I'd snag it. I'd scratch it.
Interesting. People's nails have oils in them, and dogs do not. Could be.
They really?
Interesting. Could be.
Okay. Huh.
Could be. And Lucy says, hard detergents reach our hands, not a pup's feet. That's true. The dogs do not wash their hands all the time. That's true. Yeah. That's true.
Dogs don't wash dishes. Dogs don't do clothes. Dogs don't do housework.
Ooh, hey, in Huntsville, got some Alabama folks in the house. Got us Alabama folks are representing. I can refer to myself as an Alabama folk now.
Us Alabama folks.
Yeah, us Alabama folks. Now. We're in the Alabama club, even though I still say go Tigers and not Auburn Tigers, LSU Tigers.
So I have a question.
I'm scared.
No, it's a fun question. I was thinking a minute ago about how we're going to watch the Peter Pan and Wendy movie.
Yep.
And I was thinking about how many different Peter Pan movies there are now. Like how many different renditions of it, and Peter Pan, second and third or whatever they came out with the cartoon, and then all the different forms of Peter Pan movies they've come out with since then. What do y'all consider to be the y'all's Peter Pan movie in y'all's mind? Like Peter Pan to me, when I was little, it was the original, the cartoon, the original. Y'all remember, with Smee and everything. It was the original Peter Pan cartoon. And then when I got a little bit of an older kid, it was Robin Williams. To me, Robin Williams is Peter Pan.
That was Pan, right?
That was Hook.
The
movie called Hook.
There you go.
To me, in my mind, Robin Williams, if we're talking about real action movie instead of cartoon, if we're talking real life movie, to me, Robin Williams is Peter Pan, because that's that was my childhood. That was what I grew up on, and I was like, school-eyed girl just in love with Rufio. I was
Mhm.
like, I was drooling over Rufio, but like, and I was like, I was horrified that he died. Like it broke my heart.
Mm.
I cried when he died. But to me, Peter Pan is the Robin Williams movie. That's
Oh.
that's the thing. And then no matter how many movies they make after that, it's like it's great for all the other kids
I
coming
guess
up, but
the
it's never gonna beat
the only
that.
real question I have though is that did I meet that same standard?
Oh, you passed
Like you were
it.
drooling over.
You surpassed it.
Oh, thank you, baby. I appreciate that. You're sweet.
Mhm.
So yeah, I don't know. There's it's one of those things. The Peter Pan movies. It's kind of like all what they're doing with all the movies lately. They're like
Yeah.
remake.
And like with
remake.
Cinderella, like to me, there's
Yep.
only one Cinderella in my
Mhm.
mind. When I think Cinderella, only one image comes to mind. But for that could be
Mhm.
different for younger people than me. In their mind, this
Mhm.
is Cinderella. So
But
I don't know. And I'm happy to watch this new
Mm-hmm.
movie, and I'm glad they came out with a new movie. But to me, you can't beat the original. You can't beat
Mhm.
the best Peter Pan there ever was.
well, Robin Hood's the same way.
Yeah,
right?
Robin
They
Hood
made
too.
movie
They
after
made
movie,
so
but
many Robin Hood
The
movies. Yeah.
my favorite is the one with shoot, who was it? Not Prince of Thieves, not what was it? The one
Okay, there's only one best Robin Hood movie.
Okay,
I'm
which
sorry.
one?
That's a fact. It's a
Which
true
one?
fact.
Which one?
Kevin Costner.
no,
Kevin
no,
Costner.
no,
Kevin
no,
Costner.
no.
That is the
It's
love
I'm
story.
gonna look
That
it up
is
now.
the Robin Hood movie.
Let's see.
Women, if you I'm serious. If you've ever been in love, like
No,
that is
no,
the
no,
movie.
no, no,
Mhm.
no,
Yes.
no, no,
Yep,
no,
that's the one.
no. Let's see here.
Every other
Listed-
Robin Hood movie after that was like subpar.
I'm trying to remember which one it was, but I can't remember now. It wasn't, it didn't follow the exact like what you think of as Robin Hood. What am I thinking of? It's
I don't know. Miss Joe says saw the original with Mary Martin on TV in the early 60s. Wow.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, so we think of original,
that
but
was the original.
it wasn't
I stand
like-
corrected. I stand corrected. That was the original. That was legit.
yeah, I just don't know that. I'm gonna ever-
Yeah.
Now,
think
look,
they'll ever change him. to
Look,
Roll
y'all,
Tide,
I don't have a problem being an Alabama fan when they're not playing LSU
Mhm.
because if I had a second favorite team, it would be Alabama.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you have to show respect for a good rival. That's like
Yeah.
the best rival
I
they
just
ever had.
I just I can't no I could never just
During a LSU Bama
Mm.
game, you're never gonna see him yell "Roll Tide."
no
Sorry.
no
Sorry.
no. I got the list here. It says the best ranked Robin Hood movies.
Now
That's
that-
it, Robin Hood,
Now
the
that one's
2010
pretty good.
version.
Okay, so with
Yep.
Crowe, Russell
Russell Crowe, yes,
Russell Crowe.
That's my favorite
That
one.
was
That's
really
my favorite
good,
one.
I have to say.
Yep,
with
that's my favorite one.
Kate Blanchett, is that
Yeah,
her
I think
name?
that's who's in it. Kate Blanchett.
Kate Blanchett
Yeah, maybe.
and
Don't know,
Russell
maybe not.
Crowe. They did a really good Robin Hood movie,
Mhm.
and that was second place. That was solid second. But you can't beat Kevin Costner as Robin Hood. That was
Mhm.
that was my upbringing. That was my childhood right there.
I don't know. If you put Kevin Costner Robin Hood in a fight with
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe Robin Hood, Russell Crowe's going to come out on top. I mean, he was Gladiator.
I don't know.
I mean, Kevin Costner couldn't have pulled off the Gladiator role.
Yeah, maybe not. But it wasn't about like his ability to fight. It was about more than that.
Well, no, man, he
played
did
a
great.
Prince of
He did
Thieves.
great. I tell you. LSU make the best figs. Amen. Amen. Yes.
We got some
Also,
growing,
Brown
don't
Thumb
we?
Nursery.
Don't we have
Huh?
LSU figs? Don't we have some
Mhm,
growing?
we
Yeah,
do.
I thought we did. That's
Yep.
right.
I think we got LSU Purple.
LSU purple.
So Brown Thumb Nursery, also finally home in Bama. Same folks. Go check them out. So now you guys got it. I hope you're writing this down, keeping notes. You got A&W Mini Farm, Brown Thumb Nursery, and finally home in Bama.
Yep.
Those folks you need to go. You need to go watch. They were all out at the meetup,
And Sneed.
and they were all all these folks. We actually didn't. We never met them.
Yeah.
So
That
it
was
was
the first
good
time we saw 'em.
to meet up and
Did you set the timer?
and really get to know them some. Miles is over there stirring the spaghetti for
He gets
Angie.
up on the steps till he gets the big spoon
Mhm.
and he stirs the spaghetti and then he resets the timer
Yep.
and he stirs the spaghetti.
Here, Miles, you want a chip?
I love you too.
You want a chip?
He just signs to me, I love you. And I go, I
Yeah,
love you too.
he's signing and not talking because y'all, he's been really energetic today. So before we started live, we told him, we're like, look, you're gonna have to tone it down and not be boisterous during the live so that people can hear us, and so that's why he's not talking. So he's being good. He's being really, really good. So during the week, we talked about a few things.
I think she's asking if you can put those people, the names of those homesteads.
Oh, yes, yes,
Okay.
absolutely. I will. Finally.
Just a second, guys.
Finally home in Bama. Boom. And they're actually, so those of you on Facebook, they're actually, I think they're on via YouTube, so you guys can't see them, but NW Mini Farm and Brown Thumb Nursery. All right. Now, the other thing you can do, if you go to any one of our pedals from the past posts, you'll see the list of all the people that were out there, and I recommend watching all of them. Absolutely all of them. They're all great.
So he said no commenting while driving, but I'm listening.
Yeah, you're listening real well by commenting that. Nick. Yeah, you're listening real well. Yep.
We got you, buddy.
So y'all noticed we had kind of a dramatic thumbnail on Angie's channel. If you're on YouTube and you don't watch Angie's channel, go check her channel out. It's Big Family Matters. Go watch it. And check out all her videos. It is different from our channel because it's just from her perspective, and she talks kind of more about that and goes into like, gushy mushy girly things. If you like the girly
feels, if you like the feely gushies, and if you like the funny quirky stuff, just see my channel. It's
but she talked this week about being a stay-at-home mom, and the thumbnail was get a job, and I was looking kind of judgmentally at you, baby.
Get a job,
go get a job. Can you work around here already? You want to talk a little about you?
Let's answer Miss Cynthia's question.
Y'all, I planted my veggie plants in containers, flower pots. Bugs are eating them up. Sprayed with organic spray. How often do I need to do this, and when do I fertilize? So we fertilize once a week, and we use just a general all-purpose fertilizer, unless it's a specialized thing like tomatoes. Tomatoes, if you need calcium in your soil, you're going to want to use, some sort of calcium to help boost. You can use gypsum that breaks down in the soil and becomes available.
I just got a
for the plants. A note from Miles.
I just got a note shot over to me and delivered to me.
Chips. This is Miles, what he just wrote to us.
Chips.
He must have liked his chip.
Must love those.
If you go get your small bowl, bud, you can have a few.
No, he's got to
he'll eat his dinner, honey. He'll eat his dinner. He likes spaghetti. He loves spaghetti.
Oh, he's not going to eat it.
Yeah. Go get a bowl, goof. All right. So, and then with the bugs eating your plants up, what we use is a mix. So we rotate between Spinosad and BT are the two main ones we rotate with, and we spray those. Once you get into the heat of summer, we spray. Here, you can get you some. We spray probably 2 to 3 times a week.
We have we get a schedule going like Monday and Thursday is spray day, so we'll pick 2 or 3 days of the week and that'll be spray day.
Yep. Now right now we're only spraying maybe once a week. Well, really, honestly, we've only been spraying like once every couple weeks because we haven't had a real bad. But with the things, the Spinosad and the BT, you need to spray. You need to start spraying more often before the bugs pick up, because once they're there, once they're there, it's really hard to use the organic pesticides. I guess they're not. I mean, I don't know. Pesticides is a harsh word, but
organic sprays.
The organic sprays.
It's more of a preventative that you have to do ahead of time, because once you have an infestation, once you have a problem.
One more.
Haas from Haas Tools, Greg is always talking about this. With the organic stuff, it's great. However, it's not going to get rid of
Yeah.
an infestation.
If you have a big one,
and
yeah.
it's not going to knock them out like the bad chemical
Yep.
sprays that a lot of people don't want to use, the harsher sprays. It's not going to work as
Yep.
effectively as those. So you got to stay on top of your regimen before those bugs get ahead of you.
Now, there is one, I think it's called Takedown, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
But it is an organic one. It's got pyrethrins in it, which sounds really bad, but it's not. It actually is derived from chrysanthemums.
Yeah.
And pyrethroids is a synthetic version of that, and that's usually what's in your big box store pesticides that you get. It would be pyrethroids. But honestly, y'all, there's a certain point where if you're going to lose all your veggies and your plants, it may be time to use something that's not organic. You know, you have to really balance it.
If you really can't replant and start over and you're about to lose everything, you have two choices there. You let the bugs have it, or you do what you got to do and put what you got to put on it to get some food. So that's your only two options at that point.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like animals. If you have animals and you want to do it organically, that's great. Do that as organically as you can. But there comes a point where if there's something bad going on with that animal, you need to do whatever it takes to get that animal healthy again.
Right.
Even if that means you're not doing something organically or whatever. You know, you just need to do something to actually help the animal at that point.
Yeah.
Wow. We had a frost here today.
Wow.
Man. Dang.
I'm sorry. we're enjoying it.
I'm so glad we're not going into that season like you are, Miss Doris, and that we're coming out of it.
We're enjoying late spring, early summer. But yeah, I'm never gonna. I'm always gonna encourage somebody to use organic, natural methods. But I'm never gonna tell someone to stand on those principles so hard that you let an animal die because you weren't willing to go a step further, you know, and use non-organic methods. I'm never going to tell someone that you have to die hard stick to those methods, but it is better if you can fight the problem organically. That would be best. Miles timer. Also with pests, I've noticed that it does kind of work. If you start out the minute that you plant your veggies, if you also companion plant things that are going to deter the bugs or attract the bugs to those companion plants instead of your veggies. If you companion plant with things around it that are going to help in that area with pests, it does help. It's not going to solve the problem completely. You still probably got to use the organic spray, you know, get a routine going, but the herbs and stuff around your veggies actually does help. It really does. And it's good for them and good for you. And you get extra herbs if they don't eat them all. So
now, look, now y'all, I got to be honest with y'all. We're so busy. We don't always have a chance to keep up with even our friends' channels. So when I see stuff on here, I like to point out to Angie stuff that we need to make a point to go watch. That would be good.
Yeah.
I hadn't even thought about pickles in the freeze dryer.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
I think that would be good.
Because cucumbers, I can get down with that.
Pickles? I mean, yeah, you love pickles.
Well, yeah, but would they rehydrate?
Make them
like with the texture?
Well, you don't rehydrate them. You eat them like a chip. It would be so tangy and tart. Oh, it would be so good.
I did try pickle chips one time, and I did like them. So they were kind of addictive. It's like
we're trying it.
It's like this flavor you get addicted to. So
we're trying it. We're trying it. We're trying it. Yep, we're gonna do it. You know what? We're gonna do it, and we're gonna time it so that we can try them on the live next week.
My garden is small, so I'm able to put a net in that really.
Oh yeah, there you go.
You know, for people not doing a huge garden or whatever, if you got a little backyard raised bed, whatever, you can really work with that. Yeah.
There you go, Aunt Lucy. Shades from Irish Spring, and then look, if you run out of soap, you can always just go outside during a rainstorm, and you got your soap there. Yeah.
You know, my papa always said you got to plant enough for you and enough for the bugs. That's what he said. In the South, you always, when you plant a garden, you got to plan on feeding yourself and your family and feeding the bugs, because he said the bugs are always going to take down half of your crop. They're always going to take some of it. So it's kind of like a tithe that you pay to the bugs. You're paying the bug tithe, the bug tax.
You want to talk about your video?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, your get a job video?
Yeah. So for those of you who didn't see it and those of you who did, so it was basically a controversial topic of, do we really have jobs? Do we have a real job?
Mhm.
Us stay-at-home moms, stay-at-home homesteaders,
Or stay-home dads.
Yeah, we're dads.
Sometimes this world,
yeah, the
dad,
stay-at-home person, especially for a dad. I think that's even harder for the guy that feels like he feels responsible, or he feels like he needs to be the breadwinner or needs to be the one supporting the family. And he maybe feel, maybe some people see it as he's not supporting the family, but he actually is,
Yep.
So the stay-at-home person, in my opinion, is doing all of the actual support and grunt work. That doesn't mean to take away the value from the breadwinner, because without finances, we don't survive, So people have to be cared for and supported and paid for. But to me, the hands-on caring of the family, the being here every day and tending to things, tending to people, tending to animals, tending to crops, and getting to love and comfort them and put my hands and eyes on them every day. To me, that's gold right there. That's like, I feel bad for the people who have to go to work. I do.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry, I'm reading about the pickles. Dehydrated pickles.
Now, a lot of you commented that don't worry about the haters, just ignore them and keep moving. I want to be honest, we haven't gotten a lot of hate about it.
Yeah, I think it was well received. It was good.
Yeah, but it's just a mindset that that a lot of people from that grew up, I guess, with the mindset that you need to you need to be contributing
in our generation
financially somehow,
the one that came before us and our generation, it's becoming less and less, because people are able to
make money at home, but
people are able to do more and contribute more in so many different ways because of technology now. So it's dying out, but generations before us and our generation kind of grew up with the mindset of, if you don't actually work, if you don't have a 9-to-5 or actually go get a job, then you're not actually supporting your home.
Yep. Now, our other video, really the kind of the culmination of our patience came out in a video this last week on the main channel. And y'all, when I tell you, Angie has been being patient for years.
I've been trying.
She's been, even before we moved, she's wanted a trailer. Then we moved and she needed a trailer. We needed a trailer.
It became a need at that point, not just a luxury.
Yeah. And so getting this trailer, it was huge for us. And again, I know I say it all the time, but I just want to thank all of y'all for supporting us. And this wasn't anything like an affiliate thing or anything, like we went and bought a trailer, but because of y'all's support and y'all showing up, just watching the videos, using affiliate links, just commenting, sharing, all those little things, it makes a huge impact in our life. And it makes us so that we can do those things that we need to do to keep putting good stuff out there for y'all to watch and be able to keep growing our farm and keep doing those things. So just thank y'all so much.
Speaking of financial support, you guys are actually financially supporting us. Like, to a certain extent,
just by being here watching.
You guys are watching our stuff. You guys are supporting our videos. You don't understand. Like, that's helping us. That's helping us support our kids and our family. That's putting money into our homestead just by watching our videos. Like, and that's all because you're here. Like, how could we not thank y'all? And how could we not be appreciative? Because you guys are making it happen.
Now,
y'all made it possible for us to buy a trailer. Like, what?
Now, I will tell you, we don't do this just because of the money. We love to bring content to you. We've been doing this for many, many, many years. And most of those years, we weren't making anything from our videos. We hadn't grown that big yet. But we just enjoy doing this, something that we love to do. And so we really...
and that's what's awesome.
We love that.
Yeah, we're actually being financially supported by something that we actually enjoy. We're doing what we love. So that's the best part. We just keep making videos. Like you said, there was a time when we didn't make anything and we just kept making videos and kept doing it, even though it wasn't financially lucrative. Well, now it has become so. So yay.
I stayed at home, raised my kids. Hubby was breadwinner, but he wanted it that way. Now I want to work, but can't find a job worth bothering with.
Mhm.
Now I was sold Young Live-In, Avon, walk dogs, stuff like that. Yep.
And then Chisholm Hills, I like his or her.
I
comment.
feel like my list is never ending every single day. Yeah.
Yeah. So Nick says, from farm to kids to wife to the house, everyone needs me and my attention. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Yep.
Amen.
Yeah. And Angie and I both feel like that,
Yeah.
you know.
Because he's at home too, even though he's working in an office and stuck
Yep.
at a computer, he's still here and he still feels the burden of everybody needing his attention.
Mm-hmm. Also, Miss Heidi, thank you so much for ordering basil. Any of you that ordered basil, if you're on the live, let us know. Let us know in the comments how the basil arrived. If it arrived in good shape,
Mm-hmm.
and it, you know, or if it didn't, let us know. We'd love to know either way.
Miss Shelley says, "How's the greenhouse coming?"
How's the greenhouse coming? It's waiting.
We need to get on it.
We got to do it. But again, I think I mentioned it on the video a few videos ago, but we've got to find some days where I can take some days off of work to put it up.
Yeah.
The dilemma is between doctor appointments and taking days off. I'm already taking some time off next month for some of the girls' appointments.
And I can't put it up by myself.
So so
wait on him.
We've got to find time that, you know, I can't just take back-to-back leave, even though I have the leave and I could, but I just don't feel good about taking back-to-back leave at my day job.
And then on Saturdays, we do plant sales. We're selling,
every Saturday we're selling plants.
Nursery products. So we got to kind of juggle that. And Sundays it's church and the live and trying to catch up on housework. So it's been a struggle to find time. Like, time is the resource we're running out of the fastest.
Yep. UP Gardner, is that UP as in Michigan UP, or is that something else? My watch is yelling at me. 30 minutes till Chestnut Hills. Yep. About 30 minutes. 28 now.
This, Jody said, "Can you ask Jason and Brooke to help?" I'm sure they would too. If I messaged them and say,
yeah, they would. They would absolutely help. But
they would come over.
But here's the thing. They're just as busy as we are, right? So I would hate to ask them for help, and they're a couple hours away too. So obviously, if I needed help and I asked Jason, I know he would be more than happy to come and help me. And vice versa. Jason knows that him or, you know, or anybody, you know, Chestnut Hills or you know, Zach up at Head Family Farm. That if they ever needed any help, we would be there in a heartbeat. And I know that if we needed something, they would do the same. I just don't want to ask for help that we don't need.
Yeah. If they really needed something, like, I would cancel my plant sale. We'd rearrange all doctor's appointments and the girls' schedules and everything. We'd just chuck it all and we'd be there to help them. But, you know, so I don't want to ask that of one of my friends unless it's like we really needed help, like dire need, like it has to be done. You know?
Yeah. So it is May is the month, right? So at some point in May, you're going to see a video come out. And it's going to be us putting up the greenhouse.
Yeah.
But I don't know exactly what day yet.
And there's no rush. I mean, like it, and we're not going to wait a year to get it up, but there's no like immediate time frame, you know, have to get it done tomorrow. So we're trying not to kill ourselves getting it done.
That's a good idea, Miss Jody. Almost like a barn raising back in the day. Just have a community thing, you know. And we do have friends locally that would be willing to come help too.
We have a church family. We have some community people. They might actually come do that. That's a good idea. They might actually do that.
It's May today. Yes, Miss Jody, it is May for you. Really? For Jody, it is. Like, for us, it's not yet. Tomorrow, but it's already tomorrow for her. She's traveled to the future. She's speaking to the past. See. That's pretty cool, huh?
Hi from the past.
Your past speaking. The trailer was super helpful for our next topic. We loaded it up with the plant sale. If you saw our short video, really it was a video we put out so that people would know that we had the plant sale going on this Saturday. We loaded it up full, and it was so easy.
That was more.
We took so much stuff out there.
Yeah, that was more plants than we've ever transported anywhere before. More than we took to Jamie and Lester. More than we took to the previous plant sales. We loaded that trailer down. That was 5 tables worth of plants.
5 full tables.
Full
3
tables.
3 20-foot table, no, 3 10-foot tables.
Yeah.
And 2 8-foot tables,
Yep.
and they were full.
Yep.
And you sold more plants than I sold the last.
And
she was there by herself.
Sale, yeah, and I did better than probably any plant sale we've ever done. I did more success out there and sold more plants than we've ever done. So that was really good. That was really good. I was excited, but I think it was because everybody could see all the tables from the road. Like when you do that rubbernecking thing, when you see something really nice, or you pass by a nursery, or you're looking out the window and you see it, and I'm waving to people as they go. And it's a 4-way intersection, right? So everybody is seeing this as they're turning. Everybody's looking. It's right there on the side of the road. Everybody sees 5 tables full of plants. So naturally they turn in, they're curious, they want to come see. And then it's almost, we had them set up like aisles. You could go down in between the tables and you can shop through the aisles. And I handed them cardboard boxes that we made. We fold them and we create them for carrying plants, because you don't want to be juggling 6-packs, So we hand them a cardboard box thing to put their 6-packs in, and I tell them, go shopping. Just look, just read labels. Tell me if you have any questions. Just, I tell them, go shopping through the aisles. And I think they like that. It was like more of a small scale nursery experience. I wanted them to have a nursery experience. Yeah. But we brought everything from, I had flowers and herbs out there, tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, squash, eggplant. I think I had everything, a little bit of everything out there. So whatever somebody was looking for, except two customers pulled up with some very interesting requests. I had 2 people that wanted things that I didn't have, and one was cabbage. She pulled up and specifically said, I need some cabbage. You got cabbage? And I looked at her like, it's not the season for cabbage. I didn't bring any cabbage, but
like you can. So
yeah, you could try, but I think the pests would get it. I think the heat and the bugs would get it before it would make down here in the south.
Yeah, so where we are in zone 8,
I didn't have any cabbage.
We like to grow our cabbage and collards. We plant it in the fall and grow it over the winter. That reminds me, not to get off track. I can't remember. I think it was Miss Doris. Was it you that got the collard seeds? Or was it Miss Jody? One of you got collard seeds, and I was just wondering if you guys got it planted. But anyway,
that was the other request. The second person that pulled up, she said,
collards.
You got any collards? I was like, oh, we're done with collards for a while until the fall. We're done with collards.
So you could try and grow them right now. Matter of fact, we have some cabbage planted.
I have some growing,
but it's like this big and not this big, and so
it's in the dirt, like it's big cabbage. Yeah,
it's also when you grow stuff down here, when you start getting into the heat of the kind of mid-spring, it gets really it's not as sweet. And I don't want to say sweet, like it's not, collards are never sugary sweet, but they can be bitter if they're grown in hot weather. So, and the same with cabbage. Cabbage have just a different it's got more sulfury type of taste, more kind of bitter.
Yeah, that bitter bite. And I was really hoping to have cabbages in my garden long before I did. Like I think I planted them late. That's what for our zone and our temperature. I really feel like I got my cabbages in my raised bed late, and I should have got them in there sooner.
So. This is going to be a problem. Oh, he left. Tully jumped up on my lap. Biscuit thought it was a good idea to come over and investigate.
Biscuit wants to snuggle cats. They don't snuggle her, but she wants to snuggle cats.
No, Biscuit tries to play with the barn cats and chased Holly all around the yard. I had to stop her from chasing Holly.
So Jamie's garden is jamming. She's got cabbage and zucchinis and And speaking of that, we just planted some more zucchinis because I need some more because people are wanting zucchinis and I ran out. But yeah, she's got a lot going on in that garden. She's off and popping. And she was telling me, last time I saw her when I was there, she was always telling me how she didn't feel like she could grow as much as I was giving her, as much as I was wanting her to grow. She's like, this is beautiful and you set me up for success here, but I don't think I can grow this. Like, I don't think I'm good at it. And I was like, oh, no, honey. It's a matter of trial and error. Just try again until it works. You got this. Yeah. So evidently she has figured it out because stuff is growing and green and wonderful.
Y'all also may have noticed a disturbing truth about my wife. during her video.
Which one?
She's got well, y'all saw the knitting she was doing. Y'all saw the knitting. If you didn't watch the end of the video, go back and watch it. It's the trailer video. It's the end of the video. There's Jamie put out a video about it too. Yeah, it's got me staying awake later at night after Jamie had that dream. I was like,
him out just
oh,
a little.
yeah. Yeah, stay safe over here.
You said you're always cold at night, honey. You always
No,
say you're still in the blanket. I just wanted to share the love and give you some magic blanket. It'll put you right to sleep.
So Brown Thumb Nursery, we use StreamYard, and that makes it so we can stream to Facebook, YouTube, and we stream to Twitter too. I don't know if any of you are actually on Twitter because you can't comment on Twitter, so the comments don't pop up. But hopefully some of you are on Twitter. But yeah, we stream to all three of those. We stream to Angie's channel for those people that watch on Angie's YouTube channel. We stream to my YouTube channel or our YouTube channel, and then to the Facebook page and to like I said, to Twitter. So Twitter, tweeting Twitter, Elon Musk. Ooh, that's another topic. Anyway, so I think that's. I mean, we're kind of short, but I think that's all we got. I don't want to talk about too much. We got a lot going on today and yesterday, but I don't want to talk too much about it because
look, I've been the majority of the thing outside that I've been working on is propagating the heck out of things because I got a real taste out there, guys, of what people are looking for and what they're wanting more of, what I didn't have enough of, and I brought that beautiful rosemary in a pot that is like. It's a pretty rosemary. It's a cute little bush now, and I brought it and I was going to sell one of them for $15 because I think we got 5 rosemaries, and I was going to sell one of them for like $15, which I think is a reasonable price. But I also want to start propagating them and you know, multiplying them because everybody's asking me for more herbs and more rosemary and more of this and that.
I just remembered. Yeah, I just remembered something.
And see, all these things like got my mind going, like, and how to divide this and how to propagate that and how to multiply this. So I'm trying to use what we have and just make more of it because that makes more financial sense for a nursery to use what you have and multiply it rather than try to buy some starts or buy some seeds and, you know, try to grow it out from there. So we have all this good stuff. We have beautiful irises, beautiful daylilies. We have lovely things on our homestead, and like especially the herbs. They have
some pretty weeds out there.
Yeah, beautiful weeds that are just coming everywhere. And people are like, "Oh, that's a da-da-da," and I'm like, really?
Y'all, we got this weed called, Lily looked it up today, spiderwort. Have y'all ever seen it? I no one's gonna buy it, but it is just
people are asking what's my channel.
It's absolutely stunning. Like,
we're gonna put
Spiderwort.
There you go. Right there for
Big Family Matters. There's the name of the channel. That's if you're on Facebook, it doesn't matter. Just keep watching us on Facebook. If you're on YouTube though, Angie posts her videos on her channel, Big Family Matters, and we post it on the main channel for the regular videos. Right. And if you're on Facebook, sometimes the videos on Facebook, I swap it up just because how Facebook is. So it may be worthwhile for you to go check them out on YouTube.
Tell me what you were going to say about
Oh, no, not about herbs. I did remind me about something though. Okay. Y'all, I started putting out a weekly newsletter. It's just kind of a roundup of everything that's going on during the week and kind of what's going on, and it shows the videos just in case y'all missed them, because I know sometimes y'all mentioned that you didn't get notified of a video, or sometimes every now and then I'll get someone that comments that says, "Where have you been? I hadn't seen your videos show up on my feed for a while." So started putting out a newsletter. Last week was the first one. We're going to put out another one. It'll come out tomorrow morning. So the way you can get that newsletter is to go over to bigfamilysmallfarm.com, bigfamilysmallfarm.com, and it'll pop up and ask you if you want to sign up for the newsletter. And you just put in your email address and it'll go in there, and then you'll get that newsletter. And then be sure to give me some feedback on it. If there's stuff that you'd like to see in there or stuff that you're like, why are y'all putting that in there? Let me know. Let me know what you think of it. Yeah. Oh, you're good, baby. You're good. Thank you for making dinner. The other thing that I wanted to mention is I know most of you aren't local, but if you are, next Saturday, we're actually going to be in 2 locations for the plant sale. Yeah. I'll be at the Champions Get and Go, which is the place where we've been selling plants right close to where we live. And then the Thomasville Library, Angie will be there selling plants. And we'll each have a kid with us. I don't know which kid's going to be where, though. But we're one of us will have Avery, and one of us will have, who else? Was it Sarah?
You're gonna no, Avery's gonna be with me, Sarah's gonna be with you,
Yeah.
and Lily's gonna be at home with Miles. So
yep. All right.
Miles will be babysat by our 14-year-old, and then one of us is gonna have a daughter, and one of us is gonna have a daughter, and we're gonna split and go 2 ways because we accidentally double booked. We didn't realize it until it was like, oh no, we realized it yesterday that I was like, we're committed to sell at the monthly yard sale at the library, but we're also committed to sell at the truck stop plant sale again this coming Saturday. So we're double booked. So he's got to go one direction, I've got to go another, and we both have to sell plants on the same day. So y'all pray for us. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting.
She says they just saw an ad on Facebook Marketplace. They were selling spiderwort.
Spiderwort.
Maybe we should pot it up and sell it, but it's definitely an invasive weed for sure. Another person asking about Angie's channel. I will put it in here again.
It's Big Family Matters.
Family Matters. Big Family Matters. So let's see here. Oh, here we go. I like this, Miss Jody. That's a good idea. A recipe of the week in the newsletter. I like that. That's a good idea.
May have to.
We'll have to do that. Yeah. We'll definitely have to do that.
Especially some good old Southern stuff. You know, some Creole things y'all might like.
Yep. And with that, I think. Let's see, what's this? I get notifications all the time when you post. Just want to know what Angie's YouTube is.
Yeah, go ahead and check it out.
Yep. Thank you all for going and checking out her channel. I appreciate that.
Yeah, and share it with anybody you think would be interested, or anybody you think might like it. Any of your family and friends, you know.
Yep.
Maybe they'll find something they like on it. I do a little bit of everything.
And you know, we appreciate all y'all's support, even those of you that aren't local. And we post the videos when we're going out to the sales and do the lives. Y'all, you know. All y'all's love and support just comes through in your comments,
thank you.
and it really helps, you know, kind of keep us motivated and keeps help driving us forward. So I appreciate that.
Even though it is fun and wonderful, it is a lot of work. We do get tired and hot, and we kind of like, you know, and it's a job. It is, and y'all
but we love it.
Y'all encourage us, y'all motivate us. I want to do more. I want to grow more. I want to keep going. I want to get bigger and better. You know. With that, we're gonna leave y'all with enough time to grab a snack. Have a potty break before Chestnut Hills. Yes,
we'll have time to get our dinner fixed before they're live.
Movie
So go check out Chestnut Hills. They're going to do their live. Don't hop off and don't go watch. Go watch Chestnut Hills and interact with them and let them know that you hopped over from the Big Family Live. They're awesome.
Dinner show. As we're having a dinner movie with our family, Chestnut Hills, that can be y'all's dinner show.
They are just awesome folks. And Zoe can bake, and she will make you fat. She's gonna put some pounds on me.
He can attest.
Y'all, they brought some stuff to these strawberry cookie things with cream in the middle.
It was fabulous.
They brought it out to the pedals. Oh my gosh!
I love the cheddar ones. It was like these the cheddar,
the sausage balls, sausage rolls, or whatever they were. Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
I
hurt myself on those.
Yep. We need to order some stuff.
I walked by and kept snatching one. Walked by again and kept snatching one. Every time I walked by, I got another one.
So bad for me, but it tastes so good. So good.
Well, thank you guys. I gotta
thank
go,
y'all. So we love y'all, and check out Chestnut Hills. Don't skimp. Check out Chestnut Hills live. We love y'all. We'll see y'all in the next one.